we put out a few questions last night on social media to some of the Aberdeen fans. So if I can put them to you, I'm not sure. I don't think this is the person's real name, but I'll give you his Twitter handle. But Sam Cosgrove, Ballon d'Or. He asks, was the 0-0 game versus Hearts at Murrayfield your best ever game?
I would say, yeah. I would say I don't think I've had any that would beat that. It was a game I still probably do refer to that as my best performance of my career. I just felt like was nothing. I was never going to get beaten. Didn't feel at any stage that any shot or anything. That was I think a moment when I was playing well. I felt confident. Everyone was just flowing. And when you're confident and you're not, you're almost running on autopilot. You're not thinking about your game. You're not thinking about your starting positions or where you dive. You're not thinking about anything. You're just running autopilot, and everything was going for me. And that game sort of it all came together. I think it helps when it's a really tight game, and it was 0-0 game in the end. So I don't want to make it about an individual, but I felt like I won us the point there because the team didn't play that well. And yeah, I did feel like that was probably my best game in my career. Yeah.
It must have been quite a unique experience as well, obviously, with a big Aberdeen support in there in a rugby stadium, which it must have been a bit odd as well.
I feel like we had about 7,000 fans there behind that goal. And obviously it was quite a long way behind, but you could still see the turnout, and a real unique game for me, obviously because of the performance and just the occasion to play at Murrayfield. Not many people have played football at Murrayfield, so yeah, it was everything about it was great. I really enjoyed it. It was a real good memory for a number of reasons. My own performance, the huge away support we had, unique stadium. Everything about that is a great memory of mine.
Lee Seymour asks, have you chucked your League Cup and Scottish Cup runners-up medals away like Johnny Hayes, or have you kept them?
Johnny's got winners' ones from Celtic, so they're in the garage somewhere. I've got a box with. I don't keep loads of stuff. I'll keep a shirt for each team I played for. Any medals or trophies. I've got my Player of the Season trophy, which I think I should have given back, but I never did. A few bits and pieces. Yeah, I've not chucked. I don't chuck things away, but I would never really was someone who went and got and kept things. I don't have them up on the walls or anything like that. I just have them in the garage. It's a nice thing to have in a dry place to maybe show. The kids don't care, but maybe the grandkids might. So it's I haven't thrown them away. No.
Right, Maverick was asking, and we'll just change tact here. Do you think you'll be in the score sheet again this on Friday night in the Masters? You're obviously referring to your goal against Rangers last year. Yeah,
do you know what? From a goalkeeper's point of view, you sort of do have to play quite high off the line and sort of almost be a bit of a defender and stop that ball coming over the top or defend one side. And with it being limited numbers and the older guys not wanting to necessarily do as much running, you probably do have to play a bit of a higher line. So a higher chance than usual of a goalie scoring, but I'll maybe keep it. I don't want to say it too loud because I don't want any of the goalies play too deep and nullify that threat.
Was that goal? Was it just pure instinct? Because I was obviously there, but was that something you were thinking of the whole game? If there's a chance here, I'm going to try it, or was it just you looked up, you saw the gap, and you went for it?
No, it wasn't something I thought of in the game or games leading up to it. It was just something I just thought. I can't remember whether it was on shore. I think in them games, also in any small side game, as a goalie, I think you always look long and you'll see short. And then I looked long, and Ian Jess was there getting marked one side by someone, and Roy Cowley come right up behind him. I just thought there was not really much else obvious. So my initial thought was play it a bit longer, and then as soon as it left my hand, I thought just put a bit more on this because he's out of his goal. Like it was like a very last split-second decision to shoot. and yeah, it was a pure strike. You look stupid if that doesn't come off. And the lads in the team turn around and shout at you because they want to keep the ball because they don't want to run after it. So yeah, it was not saying I'm consciously going to try it again, but if the opportunity arises, then why not?